Against the Pacers on NBC Sports California. Turner and Sabonis, former teammates. Turner over to Siakam at the end of the shot clock. And an offensive rebound by Halliburton.
And that is such a focus for Rick Carlisle. He was talking about it before the game, how offensive rebounding and three-point shots have really changed the league because you can't plan for them, and Halliburton getting a big one.
Well, a good pass by Haas. Nembhard is one of the better on-ball defenders throughout the league. Fox is in for a little bit of a battle tonight, but always up to the challenge.
The reality is he always gets the best one. So whatever team it is, there's great defenders throughout this league. He usually figures out a way to be productive.
Fox with a nice show and go. Turner with the block, one of the league leaders in that category. Siakam on the move, fouled on fractures on today. Katie, this Pacers team, a season at breakneck pace. Top 10 in the NBA. As Siakam
certainly changed a little bit this season. They're not playing at the pace that really Mike Brown wants, and there's a turnover right there.
Nembhard on the move to Siakam. Nice block by Monk. Came over to the top. Murray looking inside for Sabonis. Gets it back. Murray with a couple of fakes.
Obviously teammates those two were right there in Toronto.
Sabonis at the elbow. Sprays it out to DeRozan. Little pump fake, got it.
What he just did, but DeMar got him on that one.
Hey, listen, they used to share a locker room in Toronto for several seasons. Siakam at the other end might have gotten away with a walk. Here's Mathurin with 8 on the shot clock. Takes out his do-it-yourself kit, and it comes out.
Ion, he reminds me a lot of Buddy Hield in terms of the shooting mentality.
Unadulterated confidence.
Yes, that is exactly what it is.
Speaking with Jenny Busek, former coach here in Sacramento. Back in the day, she is one of his player development coaches. There's Halliburton around the screen. Murray switches on to him. Skip pass to the corner. Nembhard pulls. Man, that thing was so long it should have had a movie on it.
It had a nice
high arcing jumper. Nice
arc on it. Not a big three-point shooter this season percentage-wise, but this is something we've seen with the Kings all season. When someone knocks down a couple, you got to pay attention.
DeRozan from deep off the mark, rebounded midcourt. Back out to Turner, working against his former teammate. Nembhard left it short, and here's Fox. Fox with a chance to run. Stepped on the gas. Murray for 3. Keegan Murray 30% from deep on the season. Mathurin inside. Got peeled and stripped by Monk.
That is his sin in this game.
Fox. Butter.
For the Pacers, so everyone got to be communicating, be on the same page, and be ready to help each other out.
They freelance as much as anybody in the league.
That's a great analogy. Those two teams definitely have a lot of freedom.
DeRozan back out to Fox. Spins, and that's going to be a foul. Offensive foul against Fox.
On that at all. I mean, if that's how the game's going to be called, you're going to have to adjust to it.
Mandatory, high arcing 3, rims out by Halliburton. Tyree way of late, averaging 18 a game. Sabonis on the delay action. Over to DeRozan, in rhythm, way strong. Loose ball, Mathurin collects it. Fox takes it away. Steps in with the offhand.
Mark, those are floor, really staying and not giving up on a play. Nice job there by the Kings.
Aaron Fox with a basket, just turned 27 on the 20th of December a couple of days ago. Turner over DeRozan. No whistle.
Pairing that alongside, to have De'Aaron's numbers be so good alongside Sabonis, yeah, that's what you call a win-win right there.
Out of the timeout, they go to DeRozan at the mid-post against Halliburton. Double team comes on the bounce. One more pass, and Fox.
Right there. Very specific, they get a good bucket out of it.
Kings with their first lead of the basketball game. Mathurin cross court to Halliburton. Good closeout by Fox to his strong hand. Sabonis switches on to Halliburton, and they get the miss, rebounded by Running. Sabonis inside, had it knocked away. The hit ahead to Toppin, and he couldn't run it down.
That was a beautiful pass ahead to Sabonis there to find him and out and be aggressive.
Monk lines up the seams and couldn't convert. Another opportunity for the Kings. Herder with the left got fouled on the shot.
And definitely getting out to a great start in terms of kind of the mentality.
Call the shot. It's free, folks. Toppin, high arcing three, halfway down and out.
Freeze, they all have the green light.
Trey Lyles just checked into the ball game. Sabonis tried to put Turner in the weight room and missed the slam. Halliburton thought about it a couple times and missed.
They've connected on just two.
DeRozan double team, kicks it out to Monk. He was looking for the repost. Herder for three. Toppin chased it down, got it to his teammate. Here's Halliburton.
He spent a lot of his time here in the first quarter in the stands.
Yeah.
Obi Toppin has.
Turner inside, Toppin with a mismatch against Herder. Back out to Shepherd for three.
An assist right there by Miles Turner.
There's Monk touching paint. Little float game, you heard him.
Feels like there was a little
hit.
contact there.
Yeah. You could hear Malik anytime, anywhere. Herder on the drive with a deceleration, couldn't convert, got the second. Here's Halliburton working against Herder. Around the screen by Turner. Toppin from the wing, got it.
Here on this roster, with the exception of one, shot the ball incredibly poorly from downtown.
They set a wedge screen for DeRozan. He missed the shot, but Sabonis got the follow as Fox gets ready to check back in alongside McDermott and Murray. McConnell back out top. TJ McConnell, really a big catalyst for this team at both. Sabonis inside with the right hand. That's a shot that he's been working with assistant coach Doug Christie for the last several months.
Having the ability when you're down that deep in the paint around the rim to go with the baby hook with both hands is so vital.
Sabonis got that offhand working that time. We got a whistle and looks like we're going to adjust the shot clock down to 8.
Used to a certain way, it's that offhand where you usually have a better touch.
Well, his strong hand was working on that slam, Katie.
It's always the target audience.
Extra pepperoni.
Doing this game broadcast always makes me hungry. I wonder why.
We have a little thin crust. 7 on the shot clock for the Pacers. Out top, Mathurin. Guarded by Murray. Playing with his food. Great defense by Keegan, getting the miss. Back in the ball game. The now 27-year-old. Off to a good start offensively. Thought about the three. Now finally pulls. Didn't draw the iron, so the shot clock is down to 5. Lyles has to go with it. Back out to McDermott. That's the right guy. Wrong result.
Really moved on that possession.
Here's McConnell. Calls for the clear out. Going to try and walk down McDermott, his former teammate. And Murray came from behind for the partial block. 6 on the shot clock for the Pacers. Cross court to Shepherd inside. Siakam. Wow, that was by mistake.
Credited. Like that there's multiple Kings on that defensive glass trying to close out possession.
Here's Fox against Siakam. That's a mismatch. De'Aaron gets whatever he wants.
It's amazing how he is so fast that he can go into that movement.
Party for him at Q12-27 out in Roseville.
I have a feeling that when you're as busy as these guys are during the season, you may not see the signs.
Shepherd on the break at the end of the quarter, got it to go. Maybe you want to bring them again?
Yeah, hey.
If you're not working. Herder out top. Got all the way to the rim and laid it home. Kevin Herder with an aggressive.
A great job in his minutes off the bench tonight.
2 of 4 from the field, has 5 points. McConnell out top. Mathurin off the flare. Siakam slips the screen. 4 on the shot clock for Siakam against Herder. Forced to take a long 2. McConnell has another opportunity. What a pass inside to
Nice.
Walker.
And listen, that was just one of those situations the ball fell right to Indiana because they take so many threes. There's not a lot of bodies to get on.
And Keegan Murray with a nice hook jam inside.
And hustles back down.
First field goal of the ball game. Tasked with guarding the highest scorer and doing a great job deleting that shot. McDermott trying to stick with Mathurin. And he's got his do-it-yourself kit out. That's a good defensive sequence by...
Check the air in the ball. I think it's about gone.
Fox, Herder, one more, McDermott. That's the right guy for the JOB, and he got it.
And Doug McDermott getting some time tonight. We saw him have that brilliant game where he came in and had 16 points in 8.5 minutes. So you got to wonder if we're going to start seeing a little bit second unit as they look for scoring.
Fox first on the deck, the tie-up, loose ball, Sacramento out of the pile, quickly up to Murray. Murray fouled. Walker with the foul, and that was
continuing. They've built momentum coming out of the gate, and they're continuing it here as the Jay Toronto to go to these smaller lineups.
O'Connell on the probe, got the tough shot to fall over Murray. Herder brings it across. Sacramento up by 7. Murray with an aggressive drive. You love to see that kind of decisiveness, even though he missed.
And he's going to get better at finishing on those. He's getting there with consistency. He's not shooting as consistently as we would like to see, but he will get better.
Mathurin got inside. Tough bucket through traffic. Fox brings it across as Monk and Sabonis and DeRozan get ready to come back into the game. Fox draws the contact on Mathurin. Much better job from the free throw line this year.
Live action.
True. Yeah. He can make that happen very quickly. Bryant sets the screen. Here's Walker now. Shot clock below 10 for McConnell. Lyles picks him up on the switch. Siakam against Fox. Fox takes that mismatch personally out to the wing. And that jumper forward. Fox, fast, whistle, foul. Boy, he is a blur, quicker than Goss.
Just, it is lightning quick.
Television doesn't do him justice.
No, it really doesn't.
A little bit more joy in the game, and that's an important, often overlooked factor.
It is.
If you look at some of the great players around this league, they play the game of happiness and Chuberic joy.
And you also have to have joy playing with each other. And I think this team really, really likes each other. That's important.
Herder on the hit ahead, back to Fox. Second side action, McDermott. That's a good rip.
I mean, he's in there for one reason, and it's not for his defense. To plan for adversity. And he said you got to focus on what you have in front of you, not what you don't have.
Great point. Monk missed it. Sabonis with the offensive rebound. Herder wide open from deep. Kevin Herder brought some smoke to this game tonight. Connell on the baseline. Back out top. Walker. Thomas Bryant with 2 on the shot clock. They're not going to get it off in time. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Another clip and save defensively for Mike Brown.
Yeah, and he did a great job that last possession.
Monk back out to McDermott. Sabonis at the elbow. Working against Turner. Couple of fakes. Tough shot. Turner got the miss in the association. Nembhard skip pass to the corner. Walker. Tough move inside and got the fortuitous. Pocket pass to Sabonis. Couldn't convert it. I'll tell you what, Miles Turner makes you think about it.
He does. He does.
Whether you want to admit it or not.
Yeah, you're playing against 3 straight games against centers that really impact around the basket. And AD.
Rosen, meanwhile, off to a slow start, Katie. Just 1 of 5 offensively. Turner on the drive and got the soft touch roll. The lead is down to 2 now.
It to DeMar DeRozan on the baseline, he's forcing a double team, and so other guys have got open looks from him just being a part of that offense.
Yeah, he's getting the defense in rotation. Sabonis, particular Turner inside.
I think they'd be better served going to just some two-man game to get him the ball instead of trying to post him up on the low block and having him go to work and not moving his defender at all.
Deep three, Halliburton. Time as the Pacers surge ahead. Here, and his dad, a former high school and present high school official back in Wisconsin, where he's from. Murray on the drive, got his own rebound.
Wow, the Pacers doing a really great job of putting pressure on the Kings, but really in that restricted area.
Turner. Nembhard drives the closeout. Shot clock down to 8 for Walker. One more to Turner. Nembhard trying to get downhill. Sprays it out to Walker. Contested three.
Rebounds in this game.
Back tapped by Nembhard, and he'll get some room service at the other end. DeRozan. Fox with a quick post up inside. Sabonis goes to the jump hook, and that snaps the 9-0 Pacer run. Turner out to the corner. Walker got a whistle. He stepped out of bounds with 3:50 to go in the first half.
Yeah, stepped out of bounds there.
On the DHO, it's DeRozan to the corner. Sabonis pulls the three. Murray crashing, tipped it loose. Fox on the deck. Great hustle by De'Aaron.
And we've seen a few of those possessions in the first half where multiple guys throwing their bodies on the floor. Kings come up with the ball.
Fox missed the 15-footer, tipped up Sabonis. Relentless and ruthless inside. Draws the foul. Domas Sabonis might have got.
I know. I had low back issues.
Oh, Monk is flying private jet. He brings the crowd to life here at Golden One Center. Sacramento back up by a point. Good help by Sabonis. Couldn't get back to Turner in time, and some smart offense there.
Yeah, Miles Turner, another really great shooting. Miles a little bit more apt to pull them than Domas, though.
Hurry out to Sabonis, a clean look from deep. Why not? A wonderful retort by Sabonis.
And these two teams matching up are just such an illustration of where the game is today.
Turner, good defense by Domas. Mathurin, shot clock down to 4. You don't want to foul here. Turner with a long two. Wow, that's Sabonis running some delay action. 10 on the shot clock for Monk. Sabonis flipped the screen nicely. Monk with the snatch back dribble.
And look how crowded that paint is.
Fox for 3. The Pacers topping with the post up. Halliburton sprays it out to Nembhard for 3. Got it. Almost $90 million in his latest deal.
And De'Aaron, I don't know if you can hear about rotations, communication.
Fox got to the rim.
He did last night. Being vocal is so imperative for him.
And you got a hand up on that Halliburton. Halliburton now with 6 points in the game, both of them coming on 3 balls.
And Indy not.
Monk. Sabonis going to dial up another one. That one a little bit skitty. Some get action to Halliburton. That's going to be an offensive foul. Well, the crowd came to its feet a moment off the Sabonis screen. Monk off the pin. Got it. Monk trying to stick Nembhard. Knocked it out of bounds. And they get the turnover with 6 points. $8 million defender. Nembhard almost caused a turnover. Got a deflection there. But it got to Monk at the buzzer. Got it. Malik